Okay, we just finished our videos on fractions. If you didn't have to watch any videos on fractions, then welcome to your first video of the day, which is on decimals. So again, today's lesson is on adding and subtracting rational numbers, which are fractions and decimals. However, we're adding negative signs to that. So this concept here that we're looking at now was a review of sixth grade content so that you then feel prepared to add negatives for the seventh grade content. So let's say we've got 0.046, and we are going to be subtracting or adding 4.21. Perhaps the biggest issue and most common error that's made with adding decimals is that students want to line the numbers up to the right, like this. And that's a big error because we need to make sure that we're adding essentially like numbers. So here we're going to be adding, you're adding a whole number to a tens place, and that just doesn't make sense. Here you're adding hundreds to a tens place, and that just doesn't make sense. You can't add things that aren't the same like that. I couldn't add an orange and a banana and say that I have two orangeanas. It doesn't work. So what we have to do here is make sure that we are let's undo that. We have to make sure that we are lining up our decimals so that we can add what are essentially similar terms or like things. So when we do this, we're going to line up 4.21 and then 0.046. You might notice that out of habit, I put the larger number on top. With addition, that actually isn't a huge point, but with subtraction it is, so I'm just going to keep doing that. So I'm going to fill in my placeholder there of 0. Again, not super important when adding, but with subtracting it is, and I'll do an example of that here in a minute. Alright, so I'm going to add up and down. I have 0 plus 6 is 6, 1 plus 4 is 4, 2 plus 0 is 2. Decimal point falls straight down. This is not like multiplication where we have to move it. And then 4 plus essentially nothing is 4. And this would be our answer. Let's try a problem with subtraction. So 21.32 minus 0.436. So again, the biggest number has to go on top. I know that may not seem like a big deal right now because the biggest number is on the left. But starting with today's lesson, sometimes your biggest number is going to be on the right-hand side. So we just have to remember that when we go out to write our problem, that the biggest number has to go on top, and remember to line up our decimal places. So again, I'm going to add my place value here. That's a lot more important with subtraction. And I do notice that I have 0 thousandths place. I'm going to borrow from the hundredths place. So this is going to become a 1, and then this will become 10 thousandths. So 10 minus 6 would give me a 4. Again, I only have 1 hundredth, and I need to take away 3 of them. So I'm going to borrow from the tenths place. I now have 11 hundredths. 3 minus 7 would give me 8. Oops, now I have 2 hundredths or tenths, and I need to take away 4. So I'm going to borrow from the ones place to become a 0. I now have 12 tenths, which would give me 8 when I subtract 4. 0 minus nothing is 0, and 2 minus nothing is 2. So this would be my final product when subtracting. So key factors when subtracting, essentially adding or subtracting. Line up decimals. You forget this and your answer will be wrong every time. No exception. Do this or your answer will be wrong. And then when subtracting, make sure the larger number goes on top. Again, you have to do this or you will run into errors. You won't be able to borrow or you'll run out of numbers to subtract. So either way, if you don't do this, I think at the end you'll realize that you have to. Okay, hopefully that helped. Come see me if you have any questions.